I'm Roger Cunningham. I'm an adjunct professor here at Bronx Community College. I'm in the social science department. I teach primarily introduction to psychology and abnormal psychology. I started here in 2007, and as a usual adjunct kind of schedule, I had an early morning class and a late afternoon class. So I chose to start a dream table during my break. And a dream table is just gathering of people talking about their dreams, and then each person comments on the other person's dream by saying, "If this were my dream." My students are extremely talented at interpreting dreams, and the exciting part of Bronx Community College is that they are so diverse and come from so many cultural backgrounds. So each background has a different interpretation of dreams. So we may see the African interpretation of a dream, we may see the Mexican interpretation of a dream, we may see the Caribbean interpretation of a dream. So it's all very, very exciting, and it broadens our idea of what the dream's meaning is to us and to the person. So we often feel that when someone dreams of losing a tooth, someone is going to die. So instead of looking, well, who's dying, looking around, well, who's going to die, who's going to die, we may interpret that as going to be a change. We may lose a job. We may move into a different field. Just as when we dream a fish, somebody is pregnant. It doesn't mean that somebody's going to have a baby. We don't look at all our friends to see who has a big belly. We look who has the possibility of growth, who has a possibility of a new opportunity. Birth means so many different things than just having a baby. And as each person interprets that, if I had a dream, if my dream was about fish, I would think that I'm looking at a new career. I'm going to grow into something. So I want to bring to your attention this book that I use frequently to help interpret the dreams. It's called Extraordinary Dreams and How to Work with Them. And it's by a professor of mine, Stanley Krippner, who's one of the leading dream interpreters in the country. And what it does, it gives you an idea of various types of dreams that people have so you can understand what they mean, and they're not all quite so unique. And we can go into them. So one type of dream is the prescient dream, where people dream about what's going to happen in the future. Carl Jung was able to predict the horrors of World War II from the dreams his people had prior to World War II. I had one student who had a dream of running away from a dust storm, and then when 9/11 happened, she was running away from the buildings collapsing, and she turns back over her shoulder and she sees the dust storm that she'd seen in her dream some 5 years before. So it's rather interesting how we can understand things in our dreams through a prescient feeling. Remember, dreams are the superhighway to the unconscious.
Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight.